Hi, this is Kathi Quinn with Floriani. Floriani is a division of R&K Distributing, and I want to welcome you to this week's Project of the Week. Well, this week we're going to talk about Sketch-a-Stitch. What an exciting new program. Now, I know you've seen a couple videos on Sketch-a-Stitch and everything, but I am so excited because I found out I can really do it. See, that's been the problem. I am not, I've resisted this program as neat as I thought the idea was. In practice, I wasn't so good. But I'm going to show you way cool stuff. I realized Trevor's been saying all you have to do is sketch. That's all it is. You're just sketching. And you can trace over a picture. I thought, well, okay. So I'm going to go to my load backdrop file. And I'm going to go to this PC. I'm going to go to Local Disk C. I'm going to go to my Floriani program and my designs. And I'm going to go into Floriani free monthly designs because we give you 5 every month. And I'm going to go into May. And I'm going to open May's designs and I'm going to go to May 2020. Now, I'm going to bring in, these are the 2020 free designs we've given you. I'm going to bring in this sketched flower. This is Trevor's design this month for the Sketch-a-Stitch. So I am going to select this. Whoops, I turned it off. I'm going to select this and I am going to resize it. Because right now it's 21 inches by 15. You know how photographs are. So I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to still bring it down some more. That looks about right. That's about a 5 by 5, 6 by 4.5. So now I'm going to fit this to screen. So there is a picture. Now you can go on the internet and you can look up floral sketches. You can look up for line art or JPEGs to bring in as a backdrop. Now this, I'm going to show you how cool this program is. I'm going to touch my sketchbook, that's the brush, and I'm going to come and I'm going to grab here and I'm going to say, you know what, I want to use a run stitch, but I'm going to use a bean because I think that's what Trevor used. And I'm going to 3D this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom into this butterfly because I want it big so I can sketch. Okay, let me grab my bean stitch again. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a different color so you can see. So let's come over here and let's get a bright yellow. And now I'm going to come in here and I am using a touchpad and my finger. I don't even have a pen and tablet up. I mean, you can do this with a mouse and all I'm doing is sketching over what Trevor already did. How cool is this? And I'm literally scribbling over this. Pretty cool, huh? And I am just so excited about this because I really didn't think I could do it. But I am now loving Sketch-a-Stitch. I now know why Trevor has been so excited about it. But he does the most beautiful skylines. Everywhere he does a live event, he'll go ahead and on the plane, he'll pull up their skyline and he'll sketch it out real quick and then stitch it out in the store. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And he's done some really neat skylines. But you notice, I'm not doing anything special. I'm zoomed in so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm just kind of scribbling over this. I'm going to do a little bit of tightness in here. And then I'm going to do, I need a couple of antennas. And I need an antenna here. Okay, there's my butterfly. How cool is this? So let's go ahead and fit to screen. I'm going to select my butterfly. I'm going to move it over next to Trevor's butterfly. Hey, you can tell that's a butterfly. That is pretty cool. This is awesome. This is really, really awesome. Sketch-a-Stitch is so much fun. It's easy, it's easy, it's easy. I'm going to turn off this artwork. Let's turn it off so we can't see it anymore. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to talk some more about Sketch-A-Stitch. I'm going to come in and I'm going to click this, and I want you to notice we have a run stitch, we have a bean, we have a fill, we've got applique, steel, it's that balanced satin, we have pressure sensitive, we've got our calligraphy, and we have tapered ends. So right now I'm telling it I'm using a stitch. What if I wanted to use a fill? Let's do a fill. I can fill anything in. I can go through and I could say, well, you know what? I want to do an applique. Now we all know I can't draw. There's my applique. Look at how beautiful. Now I can come in here and change the density, the distance between each one of these stitches. I can come in here and change the width. If I'm doing a satin stitch or something, I can change the width right here. And this is way cool. Okay, right now I've got the applique picked. So I can come in and say, let's do this star. I'm going to draw it out. When I let go, it becomes an applique. But if I change this and say, let's do a fill, I can do that same star, and now it is a fill. This is like a magic program. It is so way cool. I cannot believe I have not really enjoyed it since we've had it, because I've been afraid of it. I mean, that's the fact. There it is in a steel stitch. Again, I could change the density in that steel. Let's change the density there. Let's do another star so you can see the density change. Of course, that was too drastic, but you get the idea. So all you need to do is bring up a backdrop and sketch over it. Or if you're one of those that's fortunate enough that you can draw, you can sketch anything you want. This is like magic, magic, magic. And let me show you what else. Now this program, you can buy it by itself, Sketch-A-Stitch. If all you wanted to do in the world was sketch, this is your baby. This is Sketch-A-Stitch. You can contact your dealer and get it. Way cool stuff. You can do all the normal, you can rotate, you can resize. All of that is available here in Sketch-A-Stitch. But now I'm going to minimize Sketch-A-Stitch and we're going to look at Floriani Total Control. Now, if you are a Floriani Total Control owner, you own this program. If you purchase Sketch-A-Stitch, you know what? It shows up in the program. How cool is this? How cool is this? There is my Sketch-A-Stitch right there. There's my sketchbook. So I could go to the library. I'm going to go to the free monthly designs. I'm going to go to April this time in 2020. Then if I look in that designs folder, ooh, look at the bunny. I like the bunny. Now I'm going to select this picture, and I think, oh, let's see. I didn't look at what size Trevor had made it, but I'm going to squish it down because I know he didn't make it that big. He didn't make it that big either. There we go. That's probably about where Trevor had the bunny. So there we go. There's the bunny. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my Sketch-A-Stitch. Whoops, I got to zoom in. We all know I can't see that. Dear God, by the time we can afford all this stuff, we can't see it. So I'm going to zoom in just to his ears. Now I'm going to hit my sketchbook. I'm going to grab, and this time I'm going to grab just a run. I'm not going to grab the bean stitch. And again, I'm going to change the color, and I can come in here and I can start sketching. Look at this. This is so awesome to me. I mean, I can't believe I can do this. And all I'm doing is tracing over whatever Trevor traced over, or maybe he did it. Trevor can actually do some pretty cool stuff because he's an amazing digitizer. I am a design manipulator, and I'm still just using this crazy touchpad and my finger on this. That's all I'm doing. Now I'm going to come down here, sketch his little hairs across here. Come across, up. And that's all he did, was just kind of keep sketching it. I'm going to come up here. Come on down, Kathy. Woohoo! Let's go ahead and do the inner part of this ear. You cannot believe the excitement I have over this program now. And I couldn't do anything. I thought, I could never do this. And I started seeing these fantastic sketches that Trevor was doing. It's like, I could do that. So now let's select my ears. Let's move my ears over. Let's turn off the artwork. Should have sketched this one a little more, but you got the idea. That's pretty doggone good. I have got ears. Sketch-A-Stitch is awesome, and now I can open it in Floriani Total Control or Fusion, use it within the program, and now I can use all the other tools as well. So I still have all my Sketch-A-Stitch features, but now I've added in everything that I can do in Floriani Total Control. Actually, my butterfly looked better. I'll go back over to I don't have it up here. It's in Sketch-A-Stitch. So as I come back, you can see my butterfly look better than my bunny ears. But if I take the time and sketch, how cool is this? Sketch-A-Stitch. You've got to have it. You need it. It's awesome. You can use it inside your Floriani Total Control or Fusion if you own those programs. So if you buy Sketch-A-Stitch, it's going to show up just like magic within our Floriani Total Control interface. You can also purchase an add-on version. So we do have a full version and an add-on version. So if you already have Floriani Total Control, ask your dealer about an add-on. If you don't own anything, ask about Sketch-A-Stitch that you just want it to stand alone. I really hope you enjoyed this week. I hope you've had a fantastic week. I hope your Mother's Day is fabulous. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Be safe and have a fantastic week.